The Honda Rebel has a beginner-friendly pedigree like no other motorcycle cruiser. Since its launch in 1985, this small-bore hero has been introducing riders to motorcycling with its likable, easy-to-handle character. While the 2021 model remains unchanged after its 2020 updates, it retains the approachable nature for which it is very well known, a plucky engine with performance that won't be outgrown too quickly, a low seat height that new and shorter-statured riders will feel comfortable swinging a leg over, and a low-slung chassis that's easy to handle on the road and while stopped. The Rebel's 286 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled engine acts as a stressed member within what Honda calls a diamond-type steel frame. Its 25-cycle world-measured peak horsepower put out by the quick-to-rev DOHC single is entertaining, but not quick to intimidate. The engine can hang at low speeds a gear high without bucking or shuddering and then sings at higher RPM and speeds. During testing we saw a high of 91 miles per hour indicated on the LCD dash, just enough to keep up with California motorists while holding additional power in reserve for passing. With a CW recorded quarter-mile time of 16.53 seconds at 75.93 miles per hour, the Rebel covers the quarter more quickly than some of its competition. It gets up to 60 miles per hour in 7.85 seconds, keeping most econoboxes off your tail off the line. Engine performance is impressive for its small displacement and allows riders to improve their skills as they push the bike harder. It's clear that Honda intends to keep the learning curve climbing too, with offerings in the 500 and now 1100 segments. The throttle is easily modulated. The Rebel's delivery of power is predictable and smooth thanks to well-sorted fuel mapping. The clutch lever pulls with minimal effort thanks to the cable-actuated slip and assist clutch. Shifting gears through the 6-speed gearbox is precise. The Rebel does not give off a deep thunk confirming the gear-changing action like that made by some larger V-twins. It's doing its job without fanfare or fuss. The Rebel carries over styling cues first seen in the 2017 redesign. Its 3.0-gallon peanut tank has bobber-like lines leading down to a 27.3-inch low solo seat. Blacked-out paint covers nearly every inch of components south of our test unit's pearl blue tank and fender. The LED lighting package, which saw a redesign in 2020, is in typical high-quality Honda fashion and gives this bike a modern cruiser appearance. While the seat height and peg location cramps my 32-inch inseam slightly, the seat-to-bar stretch is more roomy. A shorter 5'6" tester with a 31-inch inseam agreed that the seat was very low and the pegs high, though the reach to the bars was not an issue for him either. Seat cushioning, however, is firm and dense, contributing to a numb butt after about an hour and a half of riding. The suspension is also on the firm side, with a sporty feel from both the 41mm telescopic fork and dual shocks allowing the rider to explore their limits on snaking roads. Small bump compliance is good for soaking up minor imperfections in the road. It's only when hitting large bumps that the rear finds the bottom of the Rebel's 3.8 inches of travel. The bike carries its light 372 pounds hunkered down low, making it very maneuverable and quite fun on winding back roads. Applying the Nissan brakes, 296mm and 240mm discs, front/rear, demonstrates well-controlled fore and aft weight transfer, again thanks in part to the Rebel's sub-400-pound mass. This also helped us record a 141.3-foot stopping distance from 60 miles per hour to 0. Furthermore, both the front and rear brakes have a wonderful feel that lets you know when you are approaching imminent assistance from the ABS system. The rear brake has impressive power and can bring the bike to a purposeful stop on its own. Our test unit was equipped with ABS, MSRP $4,899. A non-ABS model is available for a total MSRP of $4,599. Motorcycle models come and go, but the Rebel's 36-year run goes to show that approachability is always in demand. Riders who are just beginning to grow and develop their skills will find this bike a great place to start their motorcycle journey.